Well, the city of Spokane knew there was a leak in a water main in North Spokane, but before they could get to it, the line broke and sent water into the basement of 2 homes. Well, today, the city is helping those homeowners clean things up. WWII-Era's Aaron Luna joins us now live from Wellesley and Perry. And Aaron, how much water are we talking about here?
Well, Nadine, it was quite a bit of water. You can see the patch is completely covered over the intersection here, but that water main underneath is about 12 inches in diameter. And to sort of put that in perspective, I have this old lighting fixture here. The opening for this is about 12 inches. That's the same size as the water main, like we said. Now, just imagine how much water could flow through here in a minute. Well, that water main was leaking for about an hour, and it pushed out about 250,000 gallons of water into the street, and some of that went into people's basements. While the living room at 1328 East Wellesley collected a wicked baseline today, last night its basement filled with something from a different line.
Firemen had to tear the toilet up to get the water to drain faster.
Thursday evening, the street in front of Charlie Giglio's house erupted.
My neighbor called me on my way home from work, so I came home to this after work.
A broken water main line filled the intersection with more than 250,000 gallons of water.
About an hour to shut it down.
The race was on to save what she could.
We just kind of rushed into all the rooms and got everything up and out of the way as fast as we could wherever the water was coming in.
Turns out the city knew there was a leak in the pipe on Wednesday.
A leak does not necessarily translate into a water main break.
The cast iron pipes used for the water main are from the World War II era and joined with leadite.
Leadite is a mineral form of lead. It does not come in contact with the water, but it's used to hold the joints together.
About 100 miles of those joints are now starting to fail.
We're basically on a systematic approach to replacing them over time.
This line just happened to break a bit earlier than expected.
We had scheduled actually a repair work for Monday when Rogers High School was closed.
Since this isn't the first break and probably won't be the last, Charlie has decided to drum up her own protection plan.
When the water main at North Foothills and Perry broke, I called the next day and got flood insurance put on my house.
Now, the city has about 1,000 miles of water mains. They say they've identified some problem spots and are in the process of fixing those. Reporting live in North Spokane, Aaron Luna, WWII-4 HD News.